Hey there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim, here to give you messages. These are going to be timeless messages today, meaning when you find this reading or when the reading finds you, it's the time. Hope you guys are doing good today. Let's see, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They are for your Most High. Ooh, I see some challenging energy here of Pluto and the lead card. Pluto, you know, that spider web. Could be talking about a pattern. A pattern. Wow, wow. That came out right away. Conjunction. The infinity symbol. Conjunction. This is about eternal love and infinitely coming together for something really important in your life. It's a major conjunction. This is fate, this is destiny of something that is meant to unfold in your life. And they're saying when you see this message, this conjunction is coming. Okay. Beautiful. Ooh. And it's been a secret this whole time. It's been a secret this whole time. Look at how all of the cards have the sun rays in a way coming out from them. This card with the blue rose, it means that you've spiritually matured to a new experience, a new level. There's something new. And this has been a sacred secret, something that's been kept from you, from your spirit guides, that is meant to unfold for specific reasons. Maybe it's the element of surprise. Yeah, for the element of surprise, in a beautiful way, because the rose, you see how it folds out and under kind of at the same time. So as it's blooming, or as this secret is getting ready to be revealed to you, little by little things are opening up and revealing themselves. Ultimately, it's for this big thing, like a big bang event coming. Feels sudden. It feels sudden. Because now you have gone through it, though. This is that underworld Pluto energy, mortification. It has to do with the process, the actual process. Let me look that one up. Let me just see if there's any keywords. The golden rose, by the way, the sacred secret. It can be that new gifts and abilities are opening up at this time also to you, kind of to coincide with this conjunction. Decay, death, decomposition. Now this is the stage. So you soon find that the stage of this mortification card, you'll find that the soil is fertile, rich, and it's meant for planting new things now. So you have gone through that. So let's see. Major ending and transformation and changes that have occurred with you already, that you have already gone through. This could be a love coming in. It can be a certain career or work, project, a song, a poem, a painting. It's something, it's something that's meant to come together at a certain, like I said, a certain time. It could be the success off of something. geomagnetic storm, which I believe there are. Last update I got on the sun and geomagnetic storms was about 3 days ago. And I was told that there were some that were going to be, for sure, headed our way, produced from these solar flares. So that makes sense. This is about the storm, though. It's about the external factors. Trying not to heavily identify with what's going on in the environment now would be key. We are approaching your golden hour, too. If something has been brewing already in the cosmic ether, changes are coming. Changes are coming. All right. Let's see. Because this is contrast, this is duality, the tidal force, it's the ups and the downs. It's about polarity, about how every side of any experience, well, there's two sides to it, or there can be two different types of experiences. Sidereal space is talking about something that is beyond the mind. We have mystery energy here with dark energy. Something to explore. Something is a mystery. And there's something else to experience here too. Okay. Beyond the mind. The golden hour is that time, and it might be significant to you watching the sunrise or the sunset at the time right before it actually does, and you have all of the light infused into the air. It's like a golden, it looks very golden. You have the golden rose and the golden hour, so it's a beautiful sight or experience. It's very natural. Sidereal space. Outside of you, outside of your control. External factors. And that is the geomagnetic storm, though, too. Sidereal means belonging to the stars or planet. Hidden forces within the higher power. The word is suggesting vastness. There's just so much to explore here with this dark energy too. Dark energy, the mystery, undiscovered potential. Undiscovered potential. So something's brewing here. Something is brewing, and I think that this is a little bit of a secret from your spirit team. After you've kind of been through it, like these cards suggest that you've had a lot of external things that you have been dealing with too, having to kind of find yourself at the core or the center of a storm many times. And there's something else being created. Of course, it's created in the ethers first, and then it materializes. It's like this light curve. It says, embrace the change, adaptable, ride the wave. But I want to discover something about the undiscovered potential. I want to see maybe what they're talking, more about what they're talking about, the mystery. But because of the golden hour being here and the golden rose, this change is not going to be like this thing that you have experienced that has been a bit of a storm. This is going to be something that feels like a positive change. In duality, and both of these cards are suggesting that you've been going with the flow no matter what, even when it's hard, even when there's things going on that are kind of outside our ability to control, such as like the price of eggs. You know, just maybe little things that are outside of our control at the moment. But you're still going with the flow, and that's probably a little small example. Queen of Swords. Ooh, strong Libra energy here. Libra is about partnerships and contracts, things that bring in balance in our life. And the Queen of Swords is so there is undiscovered potential or a mystery. It has to do with the way that you think, the way that you come up with ideas, clarity that you give yourself. Feels like a gift, though. Feels like a gift. So this would be a person who's thinking about a big decision that they're about to make. Two of Swords. When this person, this Queen of Swords, is determined, has a goal in their mind, they must first choose the goal or the thing that they want to protect, the thing that they want to be determined, the target. Once they discover or figure out what the target is, there's kind of no stopping this person. And we have another Libra energy, because this is all about your justice, your truth. Having what's fair. Something feels like it may have been very unfair to you, and it's leading you to make a very tough decision. But there's something about this big decision that is going to be unavoidable because of, or really because of what you've been through, it feels like. I saw that card. Oof. Oh, see? Three of Swords. Nine of Wands. The Magician. The Nine of Swords. Libra energy. So strong here. I think this is heartache and betrayal that involves more than a couple of people, and this thing that happened hurt so bad that it's why you're having to make a tough decision right now, I feel like. And the Nine of Wands is somebody who has a lot of stamina, fortitude, energy. They have a lot of energy. They don't quit. And this Magician is definitely creating things in the cosmic ether before it materializes, and kind of knows their own power. Nine of Swords, maybe the worry about the things that are out of our control, possibly the things that led us to have to make this decision, right? Some of you are worried about doing something on your own, because this decision may lead to that. Judgment. It's your decision. They're telling me it's done. It's finale. Finito. Finito. Something's done. there's a decision made. There's a new path that's here. And you're not stopping. You're going to be on that new path. Queen of Pentacles, you're somebody that can really do it all. Don't necessarily need the king. No gender here. Just a person that is able to receive pretty good money, finances, stability. They're grounded. They're practical. They make things happen for themselves. But they're burned out in whatever situation this is. And there's a decision of, no, I'm not going to invest in this anymore. Like, that's what I'm getting. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I've kind of learned, in a sense, a weird lesson here. Due to the heartache that happened because something was outside of my control. It's not, please don't take this for victim mentality. It's not, I'm just describing what happened. Overly burdened, stressed out, carrying most of the weight. And now it's like, well, it's so much nurturing energy here for yourself. Yeah, because the ten of Wands keeps showing up. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is the only thing that's not out here as far as queens, meaning man or woman here that I'm talking to. You are ready to receive the best for yourself, and you're coming to a completion where there's going to be no more of this doing so much that it breaks your back. Not bending over backwards for energies that really only stabbed you in the back or that hurt you in some way. Not giving all of the money or the resources to this energy. Ugh, the sun. Here comes the sun. Nine of Cups. 999 is saying, I welcome the ending of a chapter to come into my life so I can quickly get started on what's ahead without delay. 999. I'm ready for my path, my purpose, my unique path and purpose. And I'm ready for the Wheel of Fortune. I'm ready for this new season of my life. Things can only get up from here after you have been in that energy for a little while. So they go up from here. Nine of Cups, having your wishes granted and focusing on yourself. This is a card about, like, I'm finally focused on me. You have the King of Wands, though. Not the Queen of Wands, but you have the King of Wands. And the Sun energy. This Leo energy is really important here because the Sun and the King of Wands. So that means, like, leadership, taking a stand, brave, confident, inspiring others, and building something. Even when the Five of Swords energy is present. So there's something here in this external environment, like energy, right? There's something here in the external. Four of Cups, Five of Swords, that you're just over the dynamic. You're over it. See how those Three of Cups, these are usually representing the things that are providing us joy, relationships, friends, family. But they're dark in this card. So there's something in the environment emotionally that's off-putting. And so therefore, when this Ace of Cups comes in, it's going to be like, oh yeah, I will take that. I will take that Ace of Cups. Anything to get out of this Five of Swords, drama, conflict, mental anguish. Just, I don't like it. That energy, I don't like the energy. Okay. Pisces is ready for a new experience. The Pearl is about opening up, I think, to a new experience. I mean, you already have a Pearl here. You have wisdom from what you have been through. Something is developing your character, especially the hard things that we go through that develop our character. Have something happening within a few weeks for you. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold in a matter of weeks. It's going to be able to leave the past behind. Spilt milk. In the reverse, there's no regrets here is what I'm getting. If there's walking away from something from the past, there's not going to be any regrets about it. You have such good reason is what I'm feeling. Like, you have such good reason. And they're just kind of confirming that timing here too, within 1 to 3 months or within a few weeks. It feels like walking away energy, but I didn't get 6 of Swords or the 8 of Cups, but that's what it feels like. Wow. I have the bedroom and I have the library card. I have knowledge, learning, something that is hidden, learning about hidden secrets, and the bedroom. That's an odd combination, isn't it? Well, yeah, just odd. Well, the bedroom card ultimately is about your enjoyment, your pleasure, kind of like your 9 of Cups, your sensual pleasure, sleep, oasis, castle, pride, recognition, wealth, and power, secrets. It's like the subconscious, the moon, secrets. Oh. Sovereignty, declaring your independence, taking power back, control back. Self-rule. 5, 30 on the bottom. I'm imaginative. And then 5 says, flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. Okay, and that's what I have for you all. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, consider giving it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you for being here. If you would like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. There are pre-recorded videos based on your energy and what you want to ask me, basically to ask the cards. And I'd be happy to help you. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm leaving you with love and light. Bye.